Okay, I am going to discuss to you tonight. By the way, good evening. Good evening, everyone. So, we're going to discuss about quarter 1, week 1, lesson 3, that is solving quadratic equation by factoring. So, our competency there is the learner solves quadratic equation by factoring. By factoring tayo. So, next is, we have here, the definition of quadratic equation in one variable is an equation of degree 2. So if the degree of the equation is 2, and in one variable only, there is only one variable like x, yan. So therefore, and it is written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, there, where a, b, and c are real numbers, and a must not be equal to 0 or is not equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. Okay, next, so we have this factoring patterns. If the given is the square, or difference minus difference of two squares, therefore the factor are just x plus y times x minus y. If the given also is this one, like this, the square of x plus or minus 2 times x times y plus the square of y. Therefore, the factors are just x plus y quantity squared and x minus y quantity squared. That is factoring perfect square trinomial. Then, what are the steps in solving quadratic equation? By factoring, number 1, we have transpose all terms on the left side of the equation if necessary. Clear the equation of all fractions if necessary, then transpose. Remove parentheses, then transpose. Number 2, we have combine similar terms. Number 3, factor left side of the equation. Number 4, equate each factor to 0. Solve the equation step 4. Then number 6, check each root by substituting it in the original equation. Okay, that's it. Next is, we have here on the step 4, we have equate each factor to 0. How will you use this? How are you going to solve this one? That is using the zero product property. That is, if the product of two real numbers is 0, then either of the two is equal to 0 or both numbers are equal to 0. We will see that later on in our example, illustrative example. Let's have an illustrative examples. Number 1, factor the quadratic equation x squared plus 9x equals 0 by factoring and find the roots or the solutions. Okay, so this is the given. That is the given. The next one is to factor. Factor x squared plus 9x. This one, okay? Okay. I will let you see this one. Show you paano nakuha yung factors. In sa first illustrative example, we have the given is x squared plus 9x equal 0. Yan ang given. And then, what are the factors? We will expand first. The factors of x, we have x times x. Then, the factors of 9x is 9 times x. Then, the common factors, yung pareho, is x. Ilalabas natin yan. Factor out natin. So, ilalabas natin x. Ano nang naiwan dyan? So, only x. Ano yung sign sa gitna? Plus. Ang naiwan dito kasi na factor out na ang x is 9 equal 0. Okay? That's why yan ang factors. Ganyan po nakuha yung factors natin. The step 4. Step 4 there is use the zero product property. So we have, meron na tayo kanina factors, right? Yung x times x plus 9 equal 0. Yan ang given factor kanina. Right? So, using the zero product property, so that is using the zero product property, we will equate each factor. So, each factor, kasi dalawa man yan. So, we have x times the quantity x plus 9. So, yan ang factors ng x squared plus 9x. So, we will equate each. So, we have x equal 0. Yung isa naman is, okay, ganyanin natin. Okay. Yung isa is x plus 9 equal 0. So, ito po yung zero product property. Applying zero product property, ganyan po ang magiging ganito yun. So, we will equate each factor to 0, factor to 0. So, from here, you don't need to solve kasi meron ka ng value ng x. But here, you still need to solve. That is using subtraction property of equality, or you can just transpose the 9 to the other side. So, from here, if you're going to use transpose or, transposing, so we will transpose positive 9 on the other side. That will become negative 9. So, therefore, ang value ng x mo is negative 9. So, therefore, the solutions are 0 and negative 9. Yan po. These are the solutions. Going back with our illustrative example, so we have already this one. These are the two that is applying zero product property, and the values of x are 0 and negative 9. By the way po, nagkamali sila po dito kasi this should be x plus 9 kasi ang isang factor po dapat x plus 9. So this must be x plus 9. So to find the values of x, that's why nag-subtract sila ng 9 both sides. So that's why it becomes negative 9. So therefore, the values of x are 0 and negative 9. So ito yung mga solutions or roots of the quadratic equation x squared plus 9x equal 0. So next one is the last step rather is checking. So ito po yung checking. For the checking, since our value of x is 0, i-replace lang natin ito sa original equation. So just replace 0 in x. So i-replace lang natin ang 0 sa x. Okay? So therefore, 0 times 0 is 0. It should be plus ha. May correction lang po dyan. Then 9 times 0 is 0 equals 0. So 0 plus 0, dapat plus yan dyan. Equals 0 equals 0. So, therefore, since balance yan, therefore, the solution is correct. So, dapat yung answer kasi is 0. So, dapat 0 din yan dyan. Okay, next one is, how about when x is negative 9? So, one of the solution also is negative 9. So, what if the value of x is negative 9? Replace natin sa original equation. Your x is negative 9 squared plus 9. Your x is negative 9 equal 0. Negative 9 times negative 9 kasi that is squared. Your answer is positive 81. But here, positive 9 times negative 9 will give you negative 81. So that's why we have here 81 minus 81. And that is equal 0. So since ang equation is equal to 0, 2, so therefore balance yan. So therefore, the solution is correct. So therefore, we can say here that the equation x squared plus 9x equals 0 has two real solutions, which is 0 and negative 9. This should be negative 9. Okay? Correction po. Dapat yan negative 9. By the way, going back here sa taas, this one, eto dito, you can only apply this one, yung sinolve natin kanina, you can only apply this one if yung given may common factor. May common factor. Iba na yun if the given is like this. Iba na yun. So, hindi yan applicable dito. Iba din ito. Okay, that's it.